Oh, you think it's a game, huh? Burn! Burn! Oh my god, look at the red crits. Oh my god. And then we pop out with an ambush. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. We call this critical flames. Hey, yo, what's good, Josh? Boy, 52 guys. So welcome back to another Warframe video. So today I'm here to show you guys this literally fire temple build that I've just absolutely crushed steel path with. Now it is complete flame damage. As the sorrow focusing on, we're going straight flame damage along with some barrel because you need your weaknesses. Corpus is just fine. We're just fine against the corpus. But before we get into this build, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for your boy because it's about to get good, baby. Oh, also, wait a minute. In spirit of the fire, you like my shirt? Wait, let me show it. Like my shirt, Fallout, Liquid Cola. You guys like Fallout? It's a good game. No. Kill the intro.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into Temple's passive ability and along with his abilities. Not gonna do too much of a deep dive, but I'm gonna just explain them the best I can. Now, passive abilities, play abilities in sync with the tempo, which will show up on your bar right there on your reticle or your HUD as a metronome. Backbeat metronome to invigorate abilities effects while increasing ability efficiency by 50%. So reduce the cost of your abilities by half, and also I want to say that's it. Just the efficiency. Now, let's get into pyrotechnics. This is the subsumable. So pyrotechnics blast targeted enemies with pillars of heat damage. Backbeat time and ignite even more pillars, increasing the duration and heat damage of Ripper's Wail when it deals damage. So this stacks with your Ripper's Wail. Now, you can increase the Ripper's Wail bonus duration, but it will not go up by a lot at all. So to be honest, I wouldn't say it's really worth it to build for duration, in my opinion. I put on Prime Continuity, which is 150 per, what is it, 50%? For 55%, only got 2 seconds more of the Ripper's Wail bonus. I wouldn't really say build for that. I'd just say just build for ability strength if you want to focus on your pyrotechnics type of build. But next we have Overdrive. Drive loudspeakers into epic distortion to create a damaging wave of heat damage while also increasing vulnerability to crit chance. Now increases your crit chance to enemies that are vulnerable by overdrives. And I want to say now overdrive, but double crit chance increases duration to backbeat timing is on point, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, next this is Ripper's Wail. Now what this does, it gives you heat damage. Your damage cap is about 700%. You gain 130% health per second and vulnerability for 4 seconds. So that heals your health and also your, which will give you overshields. And allies weapons within infinity range. I would say infinity range is about 50 meters. So you can increase that with the Bosphor for another 50 meters, for about 100 meters. Affinity range lit with extra heat damage. Each time an ability is used on the backbeat and it successfully hits enemies, and vulnerability lasts longer. Thanks to the backbeat timing. If you hit Ripper's Wail right on beat, the vulnerability will last longer, which is cool. But super good. This is your oh shit button. Use it, and also works very well with your passive, going about 55. As you see, I have increased. That's because of a certain mod, which I will get to. So make sure you guys sit here and watch the whole video. And please watch the whole video, please. And also, let me know what type of builds you guys are running in the comments. I would love to see. But we have Exalted Solo. Once a charge has been built up on the backbeat metronome, set Lizzie aflame and torch enemies with heat while aimed. Lizzie blasts enemies with thunderous elemental sound waves. Use ability controls to change the elemental damage type. Now, and no energy consumed with backbeat, which is in. If the backbeat is maxed out, it costs no energy to summon your Exalted Solo, which is insane. Super good. But with the 3.24 times multiplier, which does scale with ability strength, so you can get that much higher. Oh my god, but alright guys, so for the shards, I went 2 purple shards for universal orbs, One top 4 show an extra 50%. And then I have 2 crimson shards for ability strength. Alright, let's go and get into the build. Now this is my build. I just love being super tanky at all times. Now I did increase my armor, but if you can't increase that, you can increase your armor if you would like. It's definitely not a bad idea at all, guys. So definitely do that if you guys want to go the way. But I chose course projection because I'm sure-footed. Now if you don't have sure-footed, you can always go fortitude and regular sure-footed for that full 100% knockdown. And next we have prime flow, prime vigor, arcane vitality. This is your bread and butter when it comes to dealing damage, dealing tons of heat damage. Now, side effects from abilities that deal heat damage will be applied twice, so that's double the heat damage. So arcane vitality is huge, and I want to say you can get it fairly cheap. Just make sure you have 1,000,000 credits, because that will run you a pretty penny in credits. Next, we have adaptation, we have equilibrium, fast deflection. Now, I was thinking of changing fast deflection out just for a little bit more damage, maybe like fortitude. And then we have intensify, and we have blind rage. And so with your metronome, blind rage, you don't even notice. You don't even notice that you have blind rage thanks to metronome lowers it by 50%. So instead of it being 75% efficiency, it's more like, I want to say, what, 50, so it costs minus 55, and then we do minus 50. So it's about 5% efficiency taken, to be honest, guys. So definitely give it a try, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like one more augmented just for more damage. Like I said, I want to say these are pretty interchangeable. Castle's pretty tanky, and you're gonna build them a lot of ways. So definitely get creative, guys. I'd love to see the type of builds you guys come up with, and let me know. All right, now this is the main first build, guys. Now the second build is very different, and when I say you shred with this build, so this is just your standard temple build. Now this is my subsumed temple build. So the subsumed temple build, I chose to go fire blast over the exalted solo just for armor strip, just so I can have longer runs with a lot less. So I can run longer runs just with a lot less difficulty with killing enemies with my pyro techniques. With fire blast, we lower their armor reduction by 100% with 2 casts, and you cast it twice. And it also does, I don't want to say the passive works with backbeat metronome, but when I do have or hit it on back metronome, it does have a reduced cost. So I don't know if it's true. Definitely got to do some more testing, but from what I have done, it did cost half the amount. So definitely give it a try. Oh god, but yeah, it's really the only thing I changed. Fire blast just for armor strip and just for more heat stacks, which is pretty good, and with a base of 518 damage, so it's about 1036. Huge. All right, so for the weapons, you can really go anything that procs heat, but you can proc heat with just your, what's that ability? Ripper's Wear. With Ripper's Wear, you can proc heat on all of your weapons, which is pretty dope. But I just chose Torrid. But if you want to go Ignis Strafe, you can increase that. Ignis Strafe is so good, so definitely give it a try. Not as good as Torrid. Torrid hits pretty hard. Well, I just had Torrid just to have it, but it does kind of blow. Constantly trying to get it in incarnate form. It does run out pretty fast, but Torrid still is insane. I just chose Lex Prime. Same. Oh, the reason I chose Lex Prime just for Cascade Overcharge, and just in case I need to hit something really fast, I keep Lex Prime on me at all times. But Cascade Overcharge is our main bread and butter, and with Cascade Overcharge, we are able to get Lizzie right over the threshold, so we can hit red crits super consistently as long as we have a overshield active. And with your Rip as well, you will have overshields almost at all times. All right, next we have Sinister Reach. This is our build, Permanent Deadhead, 100 munitions. Got now, if you I'm not running any scope mods with Cascade Overcharge, you already hit. We have 105, so you multiply that by 300%. That would give us 315 crit chance while we have a overshield active. Insane, but pretty standard build, hits hard, guys. And I have magnetic capacity just for overguarded targets. Like I said, you can use magnetic against Corpus or enemies with low bar, which is super predominant in your Orokin. So magnetic capacity is the way to go, and just give us a large magazine. Oh god, use that vital sense as well. 100 meters just for those handy dandy slash box, you know what I'm saying. And I just have Okini Prime just for the speed. I don't really use it. I just have it here just for speed boost. So next we have Xenorook, just for more energy for ish. Next we have Taxon, which is pretty lit, just to give us more overshields for the damage that he deals. It's coolly. Has vitality, regen, vacuum, potato shield charge, and molecular conversion. Blast enemies with a team member converting to damage into shields for your Warframe, which will automatically give us a launcher there. And I chose Bird Glass to prime our enemies with more heat damage, so we can want to say Bar Glass. So when Bar Glass procs on them, we hit them for viral and heat damage. So Hunter Track just for more status duration, Hammer Shot for status chance, Galvanized Chamber, Hellfire. Right, just to give us some more big damage numbers thanks to the Bird Glass when it comes to proccing that heat, baby. But yeah, that is. Oh wait, I need some light. All right, so you can see the fashion. All right, so guys, that is my temple build for Warframe Techrot Encore. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and please let me know if you guys want to see more Warframe videos and RPG games like this. Just guys, that like and subscribe button for your boy, because yeah man, I'm out. You did catch the next one. Peace.
I got these bad bitches with me. I feel like Bruno, but call me Uno, cause I got one of them with me. And I'm a beast, pity, this shit gon' bang, shitty, gotta put on for my city, bitch, I keep everything I think I had enough, all this money got me acting up. Niggas be mad as fuck, cause they know I gotta bag it up.